boys and girls, this is Drunk History. Ah! All right, so the last time that we talked, we sat down with Nate, who was very annoyed by me, and talked about the history from when he joined up until about 6 months after he joined, you came on board.
Yeah.
So tell me about what happened and like how you became a part of NVision, and then I want you to tell me your version of events from the tours to everything that went on up until July of the following year when we got Chase.
A lot happened. Very hazy, but I'll start from the beginning.
All right, let's go.
Let's see.
Oh. This is the Drunk History
of NVision. Oh, gosh. That's how you started.
That's so man.
So, when I first met Alex and everything, things was just great and all. I mean, we were just shooting for bands and stuff, but going forward to the months later, after, some things happened, of course, glad it went this way, honestly. But I remember sitting at home and, sitting with my wife and everything, and we're gonna watch some anime or something. I can't remember exactly what it was, early in the morning. I get a phone call in the afternoon, because after some things going on, because I'm just dealing with myself, because honestly, I was shutting down from leaving my other band, so I was like, well, I'll get all my stuff. But then I get the phone call from these guys. I'm like, hey, Phil, we were discussing about you, this and that. And honestly, I was thrown back. Because, I thought I was done. And these guys just gave me a second chance. Cheers to them. But, they called me up. I lost my shit after the phone call ended. Really, I cried. I ain't gonna lie. I was, intimidating, but I'm a big teddy bear. Okay, koala. I'm smaller than that, but still. I'm shaking. It's just emotional for me. And then, so going on the tours and with these guys, just still get abilities for each other, how to get a member and everything. And honestly, it was a learning process. I just remember before Chase came along, there was one big event that we had Kevin for a while, and we all had a family trip to Disney in Orlando. We all stayed at was it Airbnb, if I remember that correctly? That was really fun. Let's just say after Kevin hurt his foot a few days beforehand and we had to push him in a wheelchair in Disney, I kid you not, you asked him and just confirmed the whole thing, which is embarrassing as hell. Before we get into the park and I'm pushing Kevin in a wheelchair, I get called out by one of the attendance guys, goes, yo, Captain Jack Sparrow, over here. I'm like, fuck. Because then he yells back, well, it could have been Kylo Ren or Jack, you look more like Jack, so we're gonna go with that. And the whole line busted out. Again, we weren't even in the park yet. I was like, damn it. But the perk of that though, everyone moved out of the way for us. I felt like Moses in the Red Sea. I felt glorious. Oh. This is pretty good. So after all that happened, because we had video clips of me on the Star Wars Galactic ride. I've never done, I'll do that again, but that drop, oh god. Yeah, so I know I'm going out of place and everything, but back to the story. So just having that, going to the touring and everything on the road, yeah, we always had multiple vehicles and it's just playing tag with our phones and trying to keep up with each other. So honestly, every now and then we competed to see who would get there first. Not safe, but we always made the time to get there. So when we played these shows, it got emotional, but it didn't feel right, honestly, for me, because up until this point, we always had issues at the shows, but it kept getting better because we learned, but it was just, at the time, there was a lot of stress. Hell, on the way back, there's one huge, I don't want to say control fire, I don't know, but it was just a long strip of nothing but fire and ash and smoke, and Nate and I were just freaking out about it for a moment. They were just chilled up and just I was on the steering wheel like this for the good whole way, trying to focus, and he was looking up, make sure no one pulled out in front of us.
Wasn't that on the way home from the Jackson show?
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
That whole strip.
Yeah, they were doing a controlled burn in one of the national parks.
Yeah, it seemed crazy. But love those late nights, make sure everyone got home.
Talk about some of the music videos.
That's a hell of an experience. I never thought I'd be in the camera, in front of the camera that much. I mean, hell of right now, so this is the most you're probably gonna get out of me for a while, because I'm already, but yeah, kind of anxiety. But I mean, when...
Oh, well then take a sip.
I did. This is, okay, maybe I bet. Yeah, so when you were directing the music videos, I mean, you're an ass, but you were in charge and you had a vision, which again, I respect it because you didn't know what you wanted. Most people worked at that had something you want to go through, would just be bounced all over the fucking place. You had your phone, you had everything ready. I mean, that whole In the End video, honestly, it was like better than I thought it would be. We made sure we got the set up, and honestly, as fast as we did that in like short time period, it was amazing. Granted, a lot of ceiling stuff on us and we stank, but I mean, you would never know because you couldn't smell the video. We need to do a scratch and sniff. But
what was your favorite video shoot?
Besides getting smacked with a pistol, Perception. I mean, I just want to imagine cops driving by as, you know, doing a video, seeing a black guy holding a gun, waving it at us, and we're all tied up against the wall.
So I guess this is what it comes to. And then late night thinking who you write to. Blocked on my calls, life changing. I'm this ain't the summer. I plan to win till like dang, I'm missing.
I mean, I loved it. I had a blast. I mean, hell, having a truck pull up and the doors open and blasting music and just waiting for the people driving by waiting to carjack us at a given moment. But I mean, other than that, the set was beautiful. What else? The elevator smelled like piss and weed, but I mean, it was okay. New Orleans. You can't deny that. It was like the 5th floor, and then like it would go away. Then we got to the 7th. We're like, oh, and then got to our floor, which I think I met you years back when we played together. Which I mean, that was a blast. Got to know you. Then was it you and my old lead singer were like slapbox or something like that with the gloves? Do you remember doing that?
I don't.
Really?
You remember?
Yeah, it was a really great first interaction meeting each other. I mean, but other than that, so the same location for Film Perception, so it was really meaningful to me because like I met him there and we could do my first video there. So flash forward, you know, besides the traveling, coming up to Chase, man, when I first heard we got another guitarist, I was excited. Like, I mean, the kid's young, he's like a little piglet to me because I'm his Eeyore, but I mean, I'm the depressing one for the looks wise, but he's the really excited one as you can watch our videos with the shows. Or, I mean, especially at our shows, you'll see what I'm talking about. You'll see me in one spot, and you look for him. Now, we need to put a bell or a tracker on him. I mean, for real. Sorry, Chase, I had to say it. I mean, hell, you're the piglet, so you might as well have a piglet bell. I mean...
Give him a break, he's drunk.
Not yet. I'm relaxed, surprisingly.
Fuck off!
So, every practice we got better and better. Every now and then I have to worry about Chase covering my butt. Yeah.
Hey, let's talk about the Oklahoma trip when we did the tour without a guitarist.
Oh, that was hella interesting. I mean, how far do you want to go into it? Like everything?
Whatever you want to say. This is all about you, buddy. This is the perspective of Phil.
Boy, I mean, I'll just say that drive was crazy. I was scared for the life of me.
What was your favorite show out of those 3? It was Tulsa, Oklahoma City, and Amarillo. And why?
Honestly, it's weird to say this, but the biker bar. Really caught off guard. I mean, but again, I really enjoyed it because I learned something new and just seeing like a lot of people are willing to actually listen to our stuff. Surprisingly, how they look. I mean, look at me. I'm a weird looking one, so. But the experience that we played together, him on his piano, I mean, it's just the whole atmosphere. I mean, I really liked it, but again, I'm the weird one.
Okay. Your craziest experience with NVision?
I don't know. Every moment with you guys is crazy because something always happens. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay, give me a specific example.
Besides our Georgia show, like, you know, we just come out there, people didn't expect us, and then we just, I don't know. We put on a great show. Like, surprisingly, a lot of crowds just got off the bars and stuff, came over to us, and I mean, interacted with us. I mean, it's just our energy we gave off was really surprised me because before we got chased, we couldn't get that much attention. I mean, yeah, we had this and that, but it's just the same. I would say mediocre on stage when it comes to performance-wise because I feel like we could have done more. But when he came along, it's nothing but energy, and I've been feeling that. And from that moment, like, I knew it was right. I mean, that was one of my favorites because I felt like we had something going from there.
Okay. All right. Tell me your least favorite memory with NVision so far. This is the perfect music for the least favorite memory.
Yeah, I know. That's why. I want to say when we were worried about when we were sitting in there on the trip there trying to find a hotel room and we couldn't figure out what was the situation going on. It's just we're all fighting with each other, but again, we had to take a moment because there's a little bit of miscommunication. But again, we just got done driving for hours trying to find get some rest. And,
in Georgia.
Yeah.
Right so we had a show in Georgia, and we had our hotel room booked, and we had 2 rooms booked. And we play the show, you know, we're 8 hours away from home, and we're going to get some rest for the night. We're all exhausted, we just played our guts out, and then we show up to the hotel, and they're like, there's only 1 room that you booked. And we were like, what? They
had to drive around trying to get some things situated because it's looking for another hotel across the road, I think. And we were waiting outside, like, Nicole for probably, 45 minutes, almost an hour. So we were already upset enough as it is.
Turns out someone in our group got both rooms for both hotel rooms before my car showed up and didn't tell us. So they had both keys the whole time.
Yeah, but it's just the whole tension. Like, I felt bad because, like, I know we are just like, man, do we really want to keep doing this? I'm like, no, we all even sat there for a minute, like, yeah, we do. It's just we just need to sleep, and we did.
Oh yeah, we slept good that night.
Yeah, but that was actually one of the things I didn't like. But I mean, hey, it happens because I mean we're gonna be on tour a lot more together. I'm looking forward to it. Cheers to that. Did you try to stage dive at one point? No, you just fell off the stage one. That's what it was, right? Yeah, because I thought you almost broke your back or something like that. You tried to do like a half flip because I think when you lunge off the stage, the prop fell backwards. Yeah, I was looking off the side and I look over and almost like broke my neck or something. How fast it turned.
Oh, talk about the time that I wrapped the microphone around your neck.
I was drunk and I don't know what happened. Yeah, so I had one of these. It was just Angry Orchard from the bar. Like, okay, I was on my 3rd one. We're at the juke joint and we're playing a show. And this fool was getting, because, you know, all we had just, 5 special effects lights in the dark room.
Yeah.
So, you know, I want to go, actually, I'll go, I need something. Throw me the cards. I need something to hold to imitate his arms. Yeah, that flashlight, thank you. So he's going like this, like back and forth, whipping. I had to try to watch out a few times, but like at one point he went like that, and the second he did, I looked up, and when the second I did, and I saw the Michael like this, but the cords came all wrapped. I don't know how, but 3 loops came on me, wrapped around my head, and just stopped right on my shoulder. And I just kept playing through the whole set, but just like he was caught off guard. I was caught off guard. Nate was just like the whole time trying to caught off guard. But I mean, we didn't miss a beat. That shit was crazy though. I mean, you're right. I forgot about that.
All right. As we wrap up this last episode of The Drunk History of NVision, is there anything else that you would like to share with our fans, viewers, friends, family?
We got a lot more content coming. Expect some weird stuff. It's never going to be any normal anything. Sorry. I mean, I'm starting to slur now, but still. Enjoy yourself, stay frosty, live long and prosper.
And join us next time on The Drunk History of NVision when our young child, Chase, gets hammered.
Baby boy.